Hey, what's good, y'all? It's C Will, and this is the Passive Income Network. On this channel, we talk about creating assets that produce passive income. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment and say what's good. On this video, we'll be doing a C Will masterclass on the bear market success. Okay. These three secrets are how investors make the most money during a bear market. So that's what we'll be talking about today to educate y'all about my thoughts and ideas of what to do right now for success in the bear market. All right, let's get to it. Algorand, Algorand. So here we are, SeaWorld Masterclass, Bear Market Success. Three secrets investors should know during a bear market. It is very, very important, and we're gonna break every single thing down and get y'all hyped. So first thing is first, again, make sure y'all subscribe and we're gonna dive on in. So tracking your portfolio. This is very important, something that I firmly believe keeping track of what you own, how much you spent, and some plans on where you want to go. So, first thing is portfolio tracker. Do you have a portfolio tracker and do you understand what it is? There are free templates online, but of course, C Will has one for you. So, if you leave a comment below says, "I want the portfolio tracker." I want the portfolio tracker. Leave that comment in low below and I'll make sure I get that to you and I'll send you a DM. So that's first thing is first there. Know what is in your portfolio and how much money you spent. That brings on to the second thing, cost basis, right? Cost basis is again essentially what you spent on the money, on your asset, right? So if you bought Bitcoin, you spent $100 on Bitcoin last year, your cost basis is $100. Doesn't matter what the value of it is. It doesn't matter if Bitcoin, your money doubled or your money cut in half. Your cost basis is still $100 in that example. So you got to know how much you spent so you can have an idea how much you made, right? And a lot of apps out there that'll do it for you. But again, portfolio tracker, leave a comment below. I want the portfolio tracker. And the third thing here is now that you have a portfolio tracker, you have tapped into your cost basis, you see where you're at, you need to identify your winners and identify your losers. Very, very important. And literally, it's as simple as that. What do I mean? You spent money on a crypto or a stock or a different asset. How much money did you make? Or did you lose money? Right? So identify, like, for example, again, if you bought Bitcoin, your Bitcoin is up in value or your Ethereum or your Apple stock or your Amazon stock is up in value from where you bought it, that's a winner. If you were down in value, like you lost money, that is a loser. So identify that, y'all. Figure out where you at. The next thing is after you have done those first steps, you have to then consolidate your portfolio because we are in a bear market. A bear market means a down market, a FUD market, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Cut your losses. That's the thing to do that masters of the game do. They cut their losses. So if you have a position that is really bad and you don't have any more conviction in it, you can't see that it will go up, cut your losses. You don't want to ride it all the way to zero like people rode Terra Luna and UST, Netflix, and things of that nature that went down 70, 80, 90%. Cut your losses if you don't believe they could recover, right? Preserve your capital. So if you have cash, as they call dry powder on the sidelines, right now might be the time to hold and make better decisions. And that's what we talk about cutting your losses, identifying your portfolio, right? Preserve your capital. And that's how you do it by cutting your losses and holding cash. The third thing on consolidating your portfolio is to increase your capital, right? And this has to do with side hustling, getting a raise at your job, drinking a little less coffee or whatever your vices are that could be expensive. So you're going to cut your losses. You're going to preserve that capital, but also you want to increase the capital that you're preserving. Again, Uber, Lyft, side hustle if you want to make more money to put in your portfolio for the final pieces. That brings us to doubling down on winners. Again, by tracking your portfolio, understanding what are your winners and losers, your cost basis, preserving your capital, increasing your capital, you have to double down on winners. Pick 2 or 3, only 2 or 3 winners in your portfolio to double down on. What do I mean by double down? Dollar cost average, right? That would be the best thing we can do in these conditions and market. Dollar cost average mean, for example, would be if you have a schedule to buy your assets, the 2 or 3 that you picked, say you pick Bitcoin, Apple stock, and a real estate REIT, okay? You would then take your capital that you preserved and increased, right? And you shed your positions down that you have 2 or 3 assets that you're really into, you would buy weekly, you would buy monthly, or you would buy monthly, or you would buy every paycheck, you will put a certain amount of money in. Say, for example, again, $100 every week into Bitcoin, $100 every month into Bitcoin. So as the volatility goes up and down, you would tend to catch good prices on average. That's where the average comes in. So pick 2 or 3 and DCA. And the final piece to this is prepare for the next bull run. That's where I the old time is to prepare. Once you consolidated, once you tracked, once you know what your bases are, you know your 2 or 3 best assets in your portfolio, you want to double down dollar cost average into those positions in preparation for the next bull market. Because when the market is overall in an up direction, we call that a bull. And that means it's time to take some profit, y'all. It is time to take some profit. Again, make sure y'all subscribe to Passive Income Network with C-Will. And, I always appreciate y'all for tapping in. Leave any questions or comments below, any thoughts or ideas. And again, you want that portfolio tracker, leave a comment in the chat. I want the portfolio tracker. I'll make sure you get that. Again, C-Will with the Passive Income Network. I am gone. Passive income, passive income, passive income. Gold in my dental, thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple. We getting all this money to purchase rentals and get passive income, passive income, passive income. Gold in my dental, thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple. We getting all this money to purchase rentals and get